Ladies and gentlemen, it is way too early right now. It is currently 5:55 in the morning for me, and we got a brand new video and stuff, so this better be good. I woke up for this. Normally, I like wake up later and then react over the actual like VODs or whatever. But for this one, I woke up early because I'm kind of excited to see what it is. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the 1,000 day stuff, and maybe they might talk about the brand new mode, but I don't know. But comment section below, let me know your thoughts on anything they discussed in this. But without further ado, let's see what this is. All right, this better be good because it's way too early. I just woke up. It's 6 a.m. So I assume it's day 1000 stuff, so we'll see what it is.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Video and Stuff. I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Legends, Toshi, and with me today are...
Hello everyone, I'm the advertising producer Kai.
Hello everyone, I'm the other producer Yu. Glad to see you all again.
It's finally time for another Video and Stuff. Toshi was on his own for the last episode, so this is the first Video and Stuff of 2021 with all of us together.
It's always livelier with the three of us, but again, I'm probably going to be the one that's going to be talking most of the time.
Yeah, definitely. Well then, let's jump into the first segment. Info on the Legend Worldwide Release 1000th Day Anniversary Campaign. It will soon be 1000 days since Dragon Ball Legends was released worldwide. Today, we're going to give you a sneak peek at what we have planned. You are up, Toshi.
First of all, I'm very grateful that we managed to get to celebrate 1,000 days since the official release of Legends. Of course, it has been more than 1,000 days for
I've been
many
like
of you who have
1020
been playing before the official release. But to express our gratitude to all of you, we have tons of things planned through to the end of March. Today, I'd like to show off a few things that will be arriving in the coming days. So, first up is this one.
Uh-oh.
We have the special champion bonus prepared where players can get up to 1,000 chrono crystals.
That's good.
For this special occasion.
Good start.
Is it 1000 chrono crystals because we're celebrating our 1000th day anniversary?
Yes, exactly. This is a special occasion. Normally, everybody will get 500 chrono crystals from the champion bonus, but just for this special occasion, we will be giving out 1,000 chrono crystals, similar to that of Legends Festival. So maybe, I don't know, when we get to 2,000 days, we might give out 2,000 stones. Well, I don't know, we'll find out. All right, so next up is this.
Ooh.
We have the Ultra Space Time
We
Rush
talked about
tweak.
this last week. I want to see what this is.
As part of our 1,000 day anniversary campaign, we'll be tweaking the Ultra Space Time
They
Rush.
Zenkai their mode.
Technically speaking, players will still
I'm
be
upset.
completing the same quests by taking all their arsenal that is their character and defeating
They
those
really love
specially
Zenkai.
designed strong enemies. Of course, we'll be changing those rewards though, so that you can focus a lot more on different things, specifically speaking, for this instance, Zenkai Awakening. That does mean, of course, that we will be replacing certain aspects of the rewards that we have right now for the players that will be joining in later on. Now, in this case, we have rewards where players will be able to instantly get chrono crystals, special summoning tickets and such. But after this tweak, players will be able to focus on specially designed Zenkai Awakening Z powers.
That's
in this
kinda
case,
cool.
you have the characters that everybody has access to by clearing the story and clearing the missions, such as the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, or the Green movie BROLY and such. Now, the lineup will be changing as the event will move on, so you don't have to worry about constantly grinding for the same characters, but we wanted to make sure that you get what the worth is out of this event, so that we can show you that this event is specially designed for players that wants to specially design their party to be a bit more focused for certain Zenkai characters. Of course, you'll also be able to get the usual limited, Legends limited characters such as Gohan and Piccolo and Goku, and that won't be changing, but some of the crystals will be moving on to different events. So for those of you who might be worried that the stones might just simply disappear, don't worry about it, I'll be explaining this in a bit, but they will just simply be moving to a different place. So at the end of the day, players will be able to grind out and acquire many rewards that really won't be changing from the past.
It's kind of confusing.
Of course, we'll also have the special 1,000 day anniversary login bonuses and missions along with those events and the tweaks. Not to mention, this is something that I can't strictly talk about yet, but there will be a new character specially designed for this 1000-day anniversary. So I hope everybody looks forward to that, or at least everybody that's been logging in for the past 1000 days. So it's definitely something to
Also,
look
comment
forward
section
to.
below. Let me know how many
That's
days
right.
you're at in your
The
game.
1000
wanna
day
see where you guys
anniversary
stand.
campaign will be here soon. Let's move on to the next segment. Readings update information. Toshi mentioned a new gameplay mode in the last video and stuff, and this time we can give you a little more information.
Okay, now I'm curious.
You are up again, Toshi.
All right, so I'll start off by announcing the new mode's name. It is called the Tournament of Power mode.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Wait, could that name have something to do with the Universe Survivor arc? That sounds exciting.
Yep, so the mode is technically related to the Tournament of Power that was part of the original anime series, but we have our own taste of it. So, it should be on the screen right now, but here is your first impression of the Tournament of Power mode that we have prepared for you guys. First off, this mode is already different right from the party formation. Everybody will be able to create a Tournament of Power specific party of 6 characters and maybe more, and position them on a 3x3 grid of 9 spaces in total. There will be certain boost characters that grant your team certain buffs, so there's a lot more strategic gameplay involved that is not exactly real time, but there will be a turn-based system as well. And you can play your characters in certain ways, place them in certain spaces, and at the end of the day, try to win that battle in your own way. Then, when the game starts, you will advance through the map by selecting spaces to move forward to. So, there will be 2 phases. The first phase, where players decide on which space to move forward to, and then the second phase, where they take out their character party formation and choose which characters goes where and fight the enemy. Of course, there will be certain spaces granting you maybe health or certain other bonuses, because at the end of the day,
kinda cool.
your goal is to reach the last boss at the end of the map. Of course, we will have special rewards
said,
just for this, because
it's not
this
in real
mode
time?
is intended to be something of a polar opposite of that of the PvP mode that we have right now, where players bout it out 1v1 real time in the usual gameplay that is Dragon Ball Legends.
Did they just
Of course,
add
that does
Dokkan
mean
into
that
Legends?
the ranking will be there just like that of the PvP mode, and that the reward will be just as good.
That is cool. The fact that they're doing something different, I gotta give them props for.
I see, it really is a completely different game mode. Legends is an action game.
But also when I played it
this is
first,
a
I mean, for all I know, I'm
perceptive
not gonna like it.
simulation.
I personally
Similar
am more
to
of a
that of
PvP guy
RPG
anyways.
simulator, or maybe somebody might call it auto chess, but this is something that you won't have direct control over during the battle.
Yeah, it
Rather,
sounds like it's gonna be more
players will be
RNG based.
deciding where the characters are, and then those characters will be acting out depending on where they are on that map. And it'll be a turn-based system, but it will move on automatically, meaning you basically choose how the characters will go into battle, and then see how it bouts out, and look at the reward at the end of the day. And of
I'll
course,
give it a
that does
chance.
mean that the characters will have their own individual abilities that ties into this specific game mode. Of course, most of the characters, or rather, we'd like to think all of them, will be carrying on their statuses and those major attributes, but at the end of the day, the characters with those special, unique abilities catered for this specific mode will be the key to survival.
I think with Tournament of Power, we are offering a new gameplay experience that we haven't seen before in Legends. You will have to think about your strategy, for example,
just think about that,
choosing
'cause again,
health
with me,
recovering spaces after a battle.
The thing that makes me
But
like
it is
Legends
not
so
an
much
intense
is
gameplay mode like PvP,
PvP
so
aspect
you
of it,
can
like actually
play
playing.
it at your own pace.
But this is
So
something completely
it will
different.
be purely PvE.
It's
meaning
literally just
you'll be
basically adding
playing
Dokkan into the
AIs,
game where you just
CPUs,
you tap
but
and it
your
plays for you.
opponent characters will be based on other
But it
players'
could be fun.
parties.
It could be fun.
So it's sort of a pseudo PvP, like that of what I mentioned maybe nearly over a year ago. But this is entirely something different. Of course, the goal of this will be for you to aim at the last boss of the entire map and to defeat it. But players will be able to gain points by defeating specific
It sounds like
enemies,
it'd be very
by bringing
grindy,
in
though.
specific characters, and by
Like, I'll
defeating
probably play it a
enemies
couple
in
times
a faster
every
way
month
and
or every,
such.
like, 2
There'll be
weeks,
lots
and I
of
call
different minor rules, so I hope everybody looks forward
Maybe
to
get
that
all
as
the
well.
rewards and
Another
then
thing
go
that
back to
I'd
play
like to mention
PvP.
is it won't be purely meta-based in a sense that as the seasons move on, certain
it is nice to
characters
have something
will have a
different.
point
I
buff
like
of
that.
sorts,
I like that a
tier
lot.
system, where players not using certain characters will have a special bonus where if you use those characters, you'll get bonus points, meaning if your party is different from that of what everybody else is using, you might get more points than everybody else and get an advantage in that PvP pseudo ranking system. But of course, this is an entirely different mode from that of the original PvP mode that we have, and they'll be completely different, but you will be able to enjoy both of them at your own pace.
This new mode is scheduled to arrive in the spring. Look forward to it.
All right, here we go.
Good evening. This is the Legends News. The world's first special celebration of Dragon Ball games, the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour will be held online on March 7th, JST. For Dragon Ball Legends, there will be the Ultra Spacetime Show's Another Showdown, in which the Legends development team will challenge top players from the World Championship in PvP battles with special rules. Also, the Knowledge Showdown, a quiz show that tests players' knowledge of Legends, and Ask Staff Q&A segment in which I, myself, will be answering your questions about the game. For more information about the program, please check out the official Battle Hour homepage and its social media accounts. And now, in other news. A new character will be making their first appearance in Legends. Let's start by checking out this video.
What's it gonna be? Is that Legends Limit or Broly?
The Broly that appeared in Dragon Ball Z Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, is joining the battle in Legends. His attack gets boosted every time he uses a strike card, so you can power up to launch an all-out ultimate arts as your basic strategy. His special arts give him buffs and nullifies his attributes and abnormal conditions, so you really stand to lose nothing by using it whenever you can. Not only does he have a special cover change against strike cards, but he also reduces his damage received when changing cover, meaning even if you change cover against
it is kind of cool, but I don't really like Z
you can
Broly
still
like
avoid
that.
some damage. Another interesting point is that his Z ability is the first one to ever boost maximum base health
was it the green
for the
one?
tag powerful opponents. That is all for the Legends news.
That's it?
Thank you.
Oh, my balls!
We share tons of new information in this month's episode.
That made my balls soft.
In Battle Hour as well?
Yeah, Toshi and I will compete against players from the Showdown players.
So, most likely, if we just fight them 1v1 normally, we won't have any chance whatsoever. So we'll be playing in a special rule just for this event. So I hope everybody looks forward to that as well.
I'm looking forward to that. And I'm glad we finally got to show off the new Tournament of Power mode.
Me too. So, as I mentioned earlier, the tweaks from the Rush and this new Tournament of Power mode and all these things will allow for players to focus on different rewards in their own pace, along with the mission plan as well. So I hope that everybody looks forward to this new content, this new reward system, and that we'll be looking at it closely as well so that we can tweak it as we move on, just like we always do. And I think that's about it for this month's video and stuff, but thank you again for everybody watching this, and I hope to see you guys next time. See you guys.
Bye.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. I expected a little bit more because essentially all that they mentioned was you get 1,000 crystals, which is cool. That's nice. And the tweak to the space-time rush. And on top of that, they kind of talk about the mode, but that's not really part of the 1,000 days. I kind of expected a brand new character. That's what Dokkan did. You know, for 1,000 days, Dokkan gave everybody the Spirit Bomb Goku, which I thought was very, very cool. So it is a bit disappointing, unless there's more. Unless I missed it to the point where they said there's more coming later. It was kind of like very, very lackluster. And then the actual character reveal, I don't really care too much about because I've never been a big fan of Z Broly. It is cool that we're getting that form of Broly because usually we got like the hulked up, roided up Broly. So that was kind of cool. And for all we know, he's going to be really nice. But good news is he's not a Legends Limited, so that's we ain't got to worry about that and the possibility of pulling it. But I don't know, it was a bit disappointing outside the, 1,000 crystals, which is nice. So the comment section below, let me know your overall thoughts and also how far into the 1,000 day cycle are you? Again, unless I missed the part where they said there's more coming, because it's way too early right now. So yeah, I'm ending it right here. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Let's talk about this and we'll see what happens. And if any other stuff changes, so we get more information in the future, I'll let you guys know. You can always follow me on Twitter at Rhymestyle and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the comment section below.